Failing the CAPTCHA for the 12th time today, you're starting to realize something's off. You are a robot. At first it was funny. Technology is amazing, I typed into Snapchat and sent a video of the flickering, shifting CAPTCHA letters to a couple friends. If I squinted, I thought I could make out some letters, but my attempt was denied again. I sent another snap of the red error message and captioned it. Just want pizza. Now what? Pizza had been my first craving when I woke up. I was still in bed with my laptop and my phone. I supposed I could go down to the kitchen and scrounge for some leftovers in the fridge, but I'd gotten this far in the ordering process. Was some stupid CAPTCHA really going to stop me? I refreshed my phone a couple times, hoping for some immediate response, moral support, but no luck. Back to the checkout screen. A couple times the flickering seemed to resolve into some sort of coherent message, but none of them got me past the screen. Were they really going to make me call in and talk to a human? With a sigh, I dialed the number on the page. The order process was so much more painful having to use your words instead of just clicking buttons on a screen. After I'd finished, I added, "You know your website's broken, right? Your CAPTCHA has gotten so hard, it's impossible." "What?" yelled the guy over the background din of the kitchen. "Capture what?" Sad thing is, I was pretty sure this was the owner of the place. "Your website!" I found myself raising my voice to match. "Why did you change it? I can't order online." My phone buzzed against my ear with the sound of a notification. One of my friends finally responded? I instinctively moved to look at the screen before I realized the guy had started talking again and pressed it back against my ear. "No one changes website. No one knows how to change website," he said, and hung up. The service there had always been a little brusque, but the pizza was good. Shrugging to myself, I checked my new notification. Avery had responded to my snap. It was just a blank screen with the text, "WTF, not cool." Okay, not what I was expecting. I tried to think how to respond to that. Was there something going on with that guy? I tried to pull up his Facebook, only to be met with another CAPTCHA at the login screen. Maybe all my attempts on the pizza website had triggered Facebook to be suspicious of me too. Weirdly, this one was just as crazy difficult, the shapes flickering and blurring weirdly. Had the entire CAPTCHA system been updated overnight? Because I'd obviously logged into Facebook before. I had 125 likes on my last status update, not to brag. My phone buzzed a couple more times. Min. That's fucked up. Tina, my sister. Who is this? Rob. Seriously? I was at a loss. I didn't remember becoming some social pariah who couldn't Snapchat his friends. Tina was just like that. Siblings suck. Yesterday had been a normal school day. Geometry test, tacos at lunch, basketball, almost got hit by a car. Normal stuff. I remembered Tina shrieking at me from the sidewalk. She was always telling me to be more careful. I was always telling her not to walk home with me. But I was still fine, wasn't I? No way she was still mad from that. Tina. Again. I'm not kidding. You better fess up. I looked around my room with an aggrieved expression, in case there were any hidden cameras. Sisters. Tina. Jason? Is this Jason? I took a selfie rolling my eyes and wrote, "No, it's your handsome brother." You know, the one whose account she was talking to? Maybe the pressure of college applications was causing her to lose it. Tina. WTF? Who is this? A little dramatic. Didn't I just say who it was? Tina. Where are you? I looked around again. The theory that I was on some reality show was becoming more and more plausible. Wasn't it clearly my bedroom in the photo? There suddenly came the sound of pounding footsteps. Jason, our brother. Had Tina messaged him? The sounds came to a stop outside my door, and then there were a couple of beeps, and the sound of the lock disengaging. Since when had there been a lock on my door? With a keypad entry? This was weird. The door flew open, and there Jason was, but he looked different, older, and there was a look in his eyes I'd never seen before. I caught a glimpse of the background, but it seemed darker and vaster than I remembered the hallway being, with a hint of some metal shelving further back, like server racks. Then Jason stepped in and shut the door behind him. Holy shit. Buddy, you're not supposed to be awake yet. He fumbled in his pocket and came out with what looked like a television remote. I can't believe it worked. I mean, the implications. But I haven't finished. I mean, you gotta just sleep for now. Jason? Was the only thing I could even begin to get out of my mouth. I started to get up, bewildered. No, 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 don't, he said quickly, and pushed a button. And suddenly, I slumped backwards in my bed, every muscle slack. My laptop clattered to the floor, or at least I thought it did from the sound, because my eyes had slipped closed, and I couldn't seem to open them again. Everything's gonna be okay, he said, voice getting closer as he walked towards me. He touched the back of my neck, and there was a scratching sensation, until something popped with a click. I tried to speak, but whatever witty comment I'd managed to come up with was lost when my mouth totally failed to move to deliver it. Jason paused for just a second, and then said, I missed you, bro. And that was the last thing I heard. This story was written by Triple Clicker. Read by a bag of Vicodin. Thank you for listening.